guys, it is November, oopsie daisy, it is November 8th, November 8th, 2025, and I have an update on my scarf. It is technically about finished, because I hit a snag in my yarn. I was in the middle of knitting my scarf, and it had some factory knots. The main one was this one long, big factory knot. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna untie the factory knot in my yarn and finish the scarf. The scarf is really, really tall. It's taller than me. It's about as long as my couch bed. So it's big enough now that I can tie it off and be done with it. So I'm going to do the last couple rows on my scarf and call it done. So yeah, I was hoping to be done by using a whole ball of yarn, but as I was working on it, I'm like, oh, there's a couple of factory knots. Like, oh well, I'll just untie a factory knot and just from the ball of yarn and just end my scarf there. So I got that to finish. I have a couple of rows. Some knitting still to do, but I can finish it off on camera for you guys. But I am excited. I'm finally done with my big stripes yarn. So now I have some leftover yarn from the Big Stripes big scarf. I thought maybe I can make something with the leftover yarn. Usually my go-to is always doll size, so I can maybe I can make a blanket or a doll scarf or a doll hat. I was thinking mainly for the American Girl baby dolls. American Girl baby doll, they're called Baby, and the scarf is called Big Stripes. Like, oh, I can make something for the baby. And it's called Big Stripes, so I'm going to finish off my scarf and start a new project, which will be with the leftover yarn. So let me just do my afternoon medicine here, and I can show you my knitting. Show you what I mean by the factory knots and my ball of yarn. I was hoping to get it to where the yarn, I finished a whole ball of yarn, but whenever I spoke too soon with the factory knots, you guys. Like, oh, there's no knots in this yarn, but I forgot that there was. So I'm going to finish the scarf, and I can show you what's left of the yarn and finish up the scarf for you guys. I just flush my bolus tube and do a tubing, and I'll be right there. Time to eat. I had a nice nap, and now I've been working on my scarf, getting the rest of it done. I woke up super early this morning at like 4 o'clock, right, Mom? I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning knitting. So I went from 4 o'clock to like 1 o'clock to, I went and took a nap at like 1-ish, 2-ish, right, Mom?
Yeah.
Like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, but I spent 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 4, 8, 12 hours of me just knitting my scarf. And at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, it was still dark outside. It wasn't even sun up until like 7 o'clock. So I spent a good chunk of the early morning just knitting just by a little bit of light. So I've been knitting most part all day. I took a nap, got Because once I saw the factory now, like, okay, thank God I can finish this scarf, because it's, whenever the scarf gets very, very big, I'm like, okay, this scarf is tall enough now. I just want to finish it up. So, I'm going to finish my tube feeding. I'll show you my scarf, and I'll show you the yarn that is left. So I'll just grab that yarn and I can show you what scarf looks like. Behold, what's left of the yarn. It is now technically almost 8 o'clock. It's 7:45, you guys. This is what, there was a couple little factory knots in the yarn. Let me get my big yarn out, the main yarn, to show you what I mean, you guys, with the factory knots. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Right here, there's a couple of knots. Little knot right here, these little yarn tails peeking through with the yarn. I don't like cutting it. Instead, I take either my loom hook. I mainly use my loom hook, and I untie it. Or I use a tapestry needle, because I have tapestry needles now. So I just untie the factory knots, and I roll up the yarn when it's a factory knot. So I'll show you what I mean here. Here's the factory knot end from the yarn. But this one, there was a factory knot here, and I'm gonna do this because I got nothing else better to do. And I'm so close with finishing this scarf, I do not care anymore. Okay, here's the factory knot on this one, and here's what it looked like with this one. So, they were factory knotted together. So, they were factory knotted together like this. So, I just took my, my knitting, my I-cord, my whatchamacallit needles, not the I-cord, oh dear. I'm thinking of two different things. Loom knitting hook or tapestry needle, and I untied the factory knots, and I rolled up the yarn from the, wrong end. Oopsie daisy. There's a couple of factory knots here on this yarn. Let me just get that on camera, because I'm so tired from knitting the scarf, you guys. I've been doing it for so long. But here's the factory knot on the ball of yarn. I can tapestry needle this, and oh dear, where did it go? Okay, never mind. I'm going to fix this one later for when I do another project. As you can see, there was like 2 different factory knots in this yarn, you guys, but I just take a tapestry needle or my loom hook, and I fix the yarn that way. So I have this yarn on the end of the scarf to finish. So I'm just going to roll this back up into a ball of yarn real fast here, you guys, and I can chat and finish the scarf. So I'm been knitting for Lord knows how long. I'm so done. I'm so tired. But I want to try and finish the scarf tonight. So, here's what we're working with, you guys. Let's do it. I also did a funny short video of me using the My Favorite Punch on Jekyll and Hyde, because in the My Favorite Punch video, music video for Jekyll and Hyde, it showed one of the guys in My Favorite Punch knitting a baby sock, and he got mad at his knitting, and he threw it down. So I recreated that part of the video with me knitting my scarf and me getting mad at it and me getting mad at my knitting and throwing it like how they did in the video. Oh my goodness, the dogs are going crazy! So, that's the update on the yard. What's left of what's left of this yard. I'm gonna make something for my dolls or something, but we are gonna finish this scarf tonight because it won't take long to finish the scarf because it's only a couple of rows to go. So I'm going to finish this scarf on camera with you guys for as long as I can. Here's what we got left. So I'm going to finish this scarf today. Also, what I finally did was I finally listened to Hunter's Christmas songs. Hunter's Evergreen Christmas songs. So I finally did it, you guys. I finally listened to Hunter's Evergreen Christmas songs. So I did that while working on my scarf. So I listened to, I think, almost all of them. Run Rudolph is my favorite one, I think. I listened to almost all of them. I love it. I love that one the most. And I love the video where he just puts favorite airplanes on the Christmas tree. That's just so funny. Like, that's what we do. How about you just, at this point, just throw the favorite airplane at the Christmas tree and see where it goes. That's what I would do. Alright guys, I'm going to keep knitting this scarf.